Robert Heffernan with Endotech, exclusively for the Pareto Network and Endotech subscribers. This is Blockchain Vitals. It's our weekend edition. Weekend, cryptos never sleep. I am a master endo technician now in the Matrix. And since cryptos trade 24/7, 365 days a year, everybody needs a little guidance over the weekend, especially since you might be imbibing and maybe your emotions take over. So maybe you need to have some sort of backup a la the Blockchain Vitals sheet where you can make actionable trading decisions around numbers instead of whispers. Let's do the rounds, a couple of things, and we're going to make it a short segment. And I got a little special treat here today. Doing the rounds, we do it every day, talking what's in the news in crypto land. One thing that I noticed today, a story out of Colombia, Colombian president promising to cut rent and taxes for crypto firms. And it's really interesting to see the world dynamic around cryptos. You got places like Colombia here, full on wanting to support the network or the technology and the evolution of the technology. And then you got places like Venezuela who have a complete meltdown on their hands and have said that crypto is a possible way out, but put forth a coin that does nothing as far as the blockchain promises, which is fairer, more equitable, more transparent systems in place, because their coin does none of those things. And I read out of Iran wanting to do the same thing. So legacy regimes are not going to give up power, and they're not going to purport to, or there's no way they're going to develop a blockchain that they don't control. It will be a private blockchain, not a public blockchain. And that's where the real argument going forward here is going to be, because I think as people see the benefits of a distributed ledger that is distributed and disrupts the power structure that can be corruptible and often is, and most of the time is corruptible, that's where the real benefits show up. So very interesting to see that Colombia, who knows a thing or two about corruption, and wanting to nurture this technology that has a chance to diminish the amount of corruption in any system by its very nature of being distributed, more equitable, more transparent, that's a decentralized authority instead of a room of a couple of people making the decisions. All right, I usually say goodbye to the YouTube crowd, but today we're gonna take the vitals again. This is gonna be retaking the vitals, because I did it last night, and I want to just go through what a taking the vitals segment looks like, in a shortened version, and show the power of the numbers and why you should forget the whispers. So let's do it. Taking the vitals, or as I say now, retaking the vitals on the weekend edition. And let's talk about today's price action and where we are now. So right now, Bitcoin trading 70.3287. Last 70.3287 made a low today at Bitstamp of 68.79. Now, mind you, dozens and dozens of price discovery places, exchanges, 14, 15 exchanges that the people that we talk to that are doing arbitrage are connected to. And then an untold number of peer-to-peer exchanges and over-the-counter situations being traded. So I'm not sure exactly what the dead low at every price discovery point is on the planet, but Bitstamp a pretty good one, and 68.79 the low today. And I said yesterday I didn't mind seeing this thing give some away today and at least go down and trust the test that up-mo level. And these are today's numbers, not tomorrow's numbers. These are today's numbers. 68.71 was that up-mo level. Went right down to it. Couldn't get through it. And we came off of that level. And in a strong bull market and bull trending markets, They will mind the momentum. Now, they might sneak through it a little bit, but the key is not closing through 68.71. Now, we still have an hour in my trading day as far as I look at these charts. It's a 24-hour market closing at 5 o'clock Pacific time, which is the opening in Asia. Good morning in Asia. The early birds are getting the worm there for sure. Already Saturday, but cryptos never sleep. They'll trade them all weekend. And incredibly important, the Saturday and Sunday session, as we have seen for that Sunday night weekly segment that I will be doing. The weekly close is just incredibly important. And we have gone over all week in this segment these momentum levels, lower for most of these coins on the weekly, but up mo in a few of them. And definitely a turn for the better on the cross charts with several of these coins versus Bitcoin. So please pay attention of the crosses, because there's some better stories out there than Bitcoin. And that's all borne out on the chart, on those cross charts. All right. That's what I wanted to talk about. And you folks at YouTube, there will be another sheet coming out in another hour or so for Saturday. And then Saturday, there will be one for Sunday. And if you want actionable, up to the date trading information like this Blockchain Vitals sheet that gives you that information, you need to own Pareto tokens or subscribe at endotech.io to get this information, along with all the other incredible information. If you don't want to be a trader, or if you want to be handheld a lot more, let our portfolio signals guide the way. The portfolios have been incredibly more profitable than you stick your head in the sand holders, all right? So please take advantage of the full array, the full arsenal that is being developed, and it continues to be developed at endotech.io. You guys have a great weekend. We will be back Sunday night for the Chalk Talk. That's Monday. The Chalk Talk, Blockchain Vitals weekly segment, Sunday night, around 5:30 Pacific in the US of A. I don't know where that is in your time zone, but please join me. And if you are an Endotech subscriber or Pareto token holder, you can view the entire segment live at endotech.io. You guys have a great weekend, and we will see you Sunday night.